Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters. Like we said, the title is The Evolution of My Attitudes Towards Bathrooms. And you might think now, oh, this is gonna be kind of icky, or it's gonna be kind of nasty or a bad topic. No, what I'm gonna talk about is something that you all can relate, because you all have an attitude towards your bathroom. Or through your life, your attitude has changed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you about those things in 3 specific times during my life that has influenced those attitudes. And I'm gonna focus on my teenage years, a deployment to a war, and also now, what I feel about bathrooms now. The word bathroom, or actually toilet, let me focus on the word toilet. The origin is from French, and it's from the 1800s, 1828. What it meant is the act of going to prepare, clean, and wear something. So that was a whole, the bathroom, it was a word to say, I am going to do a bathroom toilet. I'm going to get ready, I'm going to cleanse myself, prepare myself, and then do whatever I have to do. Over time it changed to latrines for the military, it changed to restrooms and bathrooms in here, but it's a word that is very interesting and very important. If you want to read about it, there's 57 million hits on Google the word bathroom or toilet. My attitude towards bathrooms has changed drastically since I was a teenager, in which I was indifferent towards bathrooms. Then to a war, a deployment in a war in Iraq, in which I hated it. I just hated the bathrooms and toilets. And until now, in which I need it, I love it. I do. So let me first start with the teenage years. For me, bathrooms were, when I say indifferent, it's because I had to share the bathroom with my 2 sisters. And the bathroom was just filled with makeup and hair dryers and brushes and a lot of things. And it was also something that I was mandated to use. Other than typical teenager boys things that we do in the bathroom, I was mandated to use the bathroom by my mom. I would come from the street after playing or doing sports or something, and she would say, "Muchacho, you stink, go shower." So I was told go to the bathroom. The other time is, if I wanted to go do something, and I say, "Hey, Mom, Dad, I want to go out with my friends." Well, you have to clean the bathroom first. So I became indifferent. I wanted to do it, I wanted to use the bathroom because I was a teenager for some things, but I was indifferent because I had to share it and I was mandated to use it. So then move on, fast forward to a deployment about over a decade ago. I've been deployed before, but this was kind of interesting because for the first 6 months, we don't have facilities, and I was in an Apache helicopter unit in which our footprint is large. So for the first couple weeks, because we didn't have anything to support us, our bathroom was a small shovel, this big, your pocket in which contained either baby wipes, if you were smart, or toilet paper. The first experience that it bothered me, that going to the restroom, it was during the first couple days. We did our mission. We landed, and for 5 days we had a sandstorm. And we were sitting under our aircraft with your hands, and we were just waiting. And I had to go to the bathroom. So I just said, I'm going to go that direction, and I'm going to return this direction. So I went out, I dug my hole, I used my shovel, I did everything. When I turned around, I got lost for 2 hours. Now that I was in the middle of the desert lost, I couldn't find my aircraft. So I went from aircraft to aircraft because I couldn't see my hand. But then we became smarter. We started getting boxes, and we put trash bags inside the boxes, and we will hover over the box and do our things. But then eventually we got the word saying the Army is paying over $600 for toilet seats. They're bringing these big buildings for you guys to use. And I was excited. I said, yeah, all my bad experiences with the restrooms and bathrooms and toilets, they're gone away. But no, I was wrong. I was wrong. And I can say we had buildings, the average was about 3 toilets with 3 shower heads and other things. And somebody asked me, I don't want to describe everything that went in there, but somebody asked me, a friend that was getting ready for deployment asked me, what should I do to get ready for the next deployment? And I said 2 things. Take care of your family first, make sure everything is right before you deploy. The second is renovate your bathroom, completely change it. And he said, well, what are you talking about? And I said, well, one thing is, take your curtain and lower it to your chest to cover only your chest. Also, your shower head, lower it to your chest level. Leave about 3 to 5 inches of soapy, muddy water in the shower. The toilet, don't use the toilet. Use everything around the toilet. Except the toilet. And then use the toilet, don't flush it. And then I said, and if you have toilet paper in your room, don't use, just take it all out. Don't leave any, so you can bring your own. And then I said, you know, as a matter of fact, if you have a friend that is deploying and he lives about a quarter mile from here, use his restroom. Tell him to renovate his restroom and use it because you're going to have to walk a lot to go use the bathroom. I'm not saying that the military restrooms are bad. It's when you have a small restroom for thousands of people and it only gets cleaned once a day, they're going to get nasty. So all those things influenced my attitude towards the bathroom and toilet. It became something I hated. But that brings me to now. Now it is my bathroom. I don't have to share with my sisters anymore. I do have to share with my wife, but it's my bathroom. The whole thing changed from a bathroom that I was mandated to use, from a bathroom that I hated to use, to something that I say, I'm going to my bathroom. I go there, either tired in the morning or dirty in the afternoons, and I come out clean and happy. We all can relate to that. So in summary, I have told you about the things that have changed my attitude. From my teenage years when I was indifferent, to a deployment in which I hated, until now that I love it. And I love it more because my wife shares the bathroom and she's putting on makeup and all that, but that's a different topic. And sticking to the United Nations topic, if you didn't know, on the 19th of November, we celebrate the World Toilet Day. It was originated by the United Nations back in 2001. Mr. Toastmaster.